talking today with the candidates for Fresno City Council District 2. I'm Randy Reed with GV Wire. So if Fresno needs 200 officers at $120,000 a year, that's about $24 million a year to bring 200 new police officers on. How should the District 2 share of those officers be deployed?
200 more cops is $24 million a year, and that's a lot of other services that we don't have the ability to provide.
We need people that are actually going to be proactive about the solutions for, to prevent crime in the first place. A lot of things need to go wrong in a kid's life before they pick up a gun.
We can be proactive, but when we catch someone, they need to go to jail. The problem is we keep releasing people from jail. More accountability, absolutely. More safety.
The short answer was yes, more officers, more equipment, more tools for them to do their job. These guys are so busy only responding to 0 and priority 1 calls, and there is not enough officers, not enough resources, not enough of the community service officers, and not even enough dispatchers to take all the calls.
What kinds of services should be available for homeless folks in District 2?
I'm the only candidate that's proposing a multi-pronged plan that actually, addresses with every part of this issue. Open up more resources for mental health. I'm the only candidate that's actually worked in mental health. Give these people more resources for rehab. Separating
the homeless people from vagrants needs to be done.
I do not support building a homeless shelter in Northwest Fresno. A lot of those services just happen to be in the downtown area. It's irresponsible to have the added cost of transportation by putting it in Northwest Fresno.
We can't keep doing the same old, where we put all of our services for the homeless downtown. We instead need to distribute those services to where the homeless are, which is now, unfortunately, throughout our entire city. We need to put services available to the homeless residents in Northwest Fresno. It could be everything from an empty lot that people are allowed to camp on with some, bathrooms and access to other government services and security, or it could be a converted big box store that's currently empty and maybe use the existing plumbing facilities, shower facilities, etc.
Where do we locate multifamily apartments in District 2?
So we need to look all over the district because there is a lot of land there, especially where I live west of 99. Millennials are getting married way later in life. So we need to kind of cater to that future. Not only that, but we also need to consider our seniors.
We need to increase the supply so we can lower the cost for people. The city should say yes to new housing, new development, wherever it can.
In order to have infrastructure, you're going to have someone come and invest, a local investor.
We cannot allow that area to continue to grow without making the roads appropriate for not only the residents there, but for medical and fire services.
Raise your hand if you believe the city is stifling businesses.
I'm not going to criticize our city employees. I think it's a leadership issue, but it'd be nice if everybody who goes to City Hall that wants to get a permit can actually track their order so there's more accountability.
But I think more importantly, we have a set of procedures and especially a development code that is highly unfriendly to business, is highly prescriptive, meaning it tells our people what to do. And I don't think that's what City Hall should be in the business of doing.
I think that we really need to readdress how the information is received, how many hands have to go into it before they can give it a yes or a no, and look at the cost of doing business, lowering fees to encourage more businesses coming here.
What we need to do is kind of embrace the future, embrace those different kinds of jobs, whether it's looking at like a subsidy to start a business here in the city for our residents. We need to increase the relationship with the unions that our city has.
Recently there was a dust-up, I think it was back in April, over the mayor's spending plan for $12 million in state gas tax dollars. Should future monies like that just be divided equally among all 7 council districts, regardless of any other needs in the city?
I would fight for every dollar I can for the city, or for our district, but the thing is, there are more parts of the city that are in more need.
If it's divided equally, we're actually still getting a bad deal, but I want to be fair. We pay so much taxes, sales tax and property tax that goes to the city. You better believe I'm going to put our district first.
I support objective measures for allocating the gas tax funds, but I think it's also important that we understand what those objective measures are and make sure that those objective measures do not shortchange Northwest Fresno.
I would run my district, District 2, as I run my businesses. We have to protect the money that comes to us, use it wisely, run this district like a business.